Today we're going to talk about the fragrance Lomani Pour Homme. This fragrance was released in 1987. It's been there for a few decades. It's still, selling quite a bit, I feel. And it is indeed a very classic scent. Let's have a look at the performance, the scent profile, whether it's a blind buy or not. But first, looking at the presentation, a neat looking bottle, I would say. I love the color of this juice. It's got this nice bluish tinge to it, which, you look at this, it makes you feel fresh. It's giving that vibe just by looking at the bottle. A very plain bottle. The glass is not very thick. It's okay. It's decent. I'm happy with it. The cap is not too tight. It's kind of very loose. So presentation, I feel decent. For the price that you're getting this, I think they've done a fair enough job. Okay, let's look at the notes now of this particular perfume. So in the top notes, you have lavender, there's lemon, there's bergamot, and there's rosemary, reading it off from Fragrantica. And in the middle notes, you have geranium and there's cloves. And in the base notes, you have oak moss, patchouli, and tonka bean. Just going by the notes, you know that it's going to be an aromatic scent with the lavender and the lemon in the top, and you have a classic barbershop dry down, which is the oak moss, a little bit of patchouli as well, and tonka beans to make it sweet. Let's spray this scent now and have a look at its profile. A pretty good spray. If you go hard on it, it actually gives out a very nice burst. I like this kind of spray and this kind of mist which comes out from this. So right at the top, the note which comes to my mind is, freshness, shower gel. It's very, very fresh. It's invoking that feeling of, taking bath and coming out in the open. So you do get that citrus, aromatic opening, which is, characteristic of other barbershop scents. But I think what is different here is that added freshness. It's very soapy, it's very shower gel-like, and I don't find it offensive. I think I kind of like this scent because once you spray the scent, you get this kind of energy. At least I get this. I get very invigorated, smelling this particular scent. So very nice opening, I would say, beautiful bang for a buck opening. Now, as the scent progresses, that fresh opening is there, that aromatic lavender with the citruses, that continues. There's no difference in that. But I feel it becomes a little bit smoother. The initial blast might be a little bit harsh, not, shouldn't use the word harsh, but I could say loud. But that loudness of that lavender, that soapiness, it tones down a little bit in the mid notes. There is geranium as well listed, and cumin. I don't get much of cumin here, but definitely later on you get that fresh spiciness, a little bit of a tinge of that could be due to the geranium. And what happens is when the fragrance dies down, it turns into that classic barbershop kind of fragrance. A little bit of oak moss starts creeping in, but it's not very heavy on oak moss. So the dry down is not heavily as based on oak moss, like you take an Eau Sauvage by Deer. It's not that kind of an oak moss ending, but there's a tiny, I think, whiff of oak moss that you can, keep getting towards the end. But the major theme for this particular fragrance is, I would say, freshness. It's, very, very fresh. I also have to say that it's a little bit synthetic as well, but not overly synthetic. It's very easily manageable. I like it. It's not some scents you take, they're too chemical like, and you're off put by it, but it's not the case with this. There is a little bit of syntheticness in this, but it's not overpowering. Now coming to the performance of this particular scent, I think the performance for the price is actually stellar. It projects really loudly, I would say. Not a beast, but it's still very loud for the first 1 to 2 hours. It's quite there. It's very airy. It spreads across the room and people around you can pick it up. And after 2 hours, it starts to sit closer to you. But if you spray it on your clothes, you'll definitely get that scent bubble over you for at least 4 to 5 hours. So I used this in office, and I felt that it almost lasted me an entire day. But towards after 6 hours, it started sitting very close to the skin. Now, on skin, I would say it lasted around 4 hours, which is pretty good for the price. And on clothes, around, I would say 6 to 8 hours, in that ballpark. So I would say performance definitely above average. And considering the price, I think they're done very good on the performance over here. Also, the sillage I feel is really good. For the first 1 hour, if you walk through a path, you're going to leave a trail behind you of this lovely scent. And it's a very mass-pleasing scent, I would say. That kind of smell, that freshness. So, now, occasions to wear. So I feel this is a very outdoors kind of scent. It's a very sporty scent because it's giving that added freshness to the person who wears this. I feel you can wear this to the gym. It will make a perfect gym scent. You're going to be there in the gym for, let's say, 2 hours or 3 hours tops, or maybe 1 hour. So during that particular time, it's going to be with you. It's going to give a nice vibe and also a nice freshness that comes and radiates out. So very good sports fragrance. I think if it's worn in the heat, it's going to jump off a little bit more of your skin. So good sports fragrance, a good gym scent. If you're going outdoor for any walks, even I think that would be good. It will definitely perform well there as well. Now, when it comes to office, I wouldn't use this much in office because I feel it's got too much freshness. That's the first reason. It smells very, very soapy. It's not a bad thing. If you like that, you can definitely wear this, but I feel it's very soapy. And the second thing I feel is it's a common DNA. I know at least 3 people in office who wear this kind of scent, not maybe this scent, but the same kind of scent. There is a little bit of deodorant vibe to this because it's very airy in the start, but not too much. So I wouldn't wear this much to office. If I want to stand out from the crowd, I wouldn't wear this. But it's still, on days where you feel that you need some energy to project from you, and you need a good, mild, nice, pleasing scent, then you can wear this. I feel this is more suited in the daytime because of that freshness. You want to start your day very fresh, then you can wear this. But it even works in evenings as well. I mean, if you want that, that vibe going on, the fresh shower gel vibe going on, then you can wear it in the evening as well. When it comes to age groups, I would say, though it's a barbershop scent, there is a little bit of, playfulness to it because of that soapy nature, that shower gel kind of a character to it. So I feel, people even in their 20s can wear this and it will smell absolutely good. But even going, up the ladder, 30 plus, 40 plus, I think it also might be a good scent. But above 45 or 50, I think it could become a little bit more playful, more youthful. So I'd say the age range, maybe 25 to 45, in that particular ballpark. Is this a blind buy? I would say definitely yes, if you're into barbershop scents. So I picked this up for around, I think 500 rupees, Indian rupees, in an Amazon deal. And it works out to around $7 or even, $8. So for that kind of money that you're paying, this kind of scent profile, the performance that you're getting, the airiness, the freshness, I definitely think it's a blind buy. You can reach out for this, anytime. It could be a blind reach, and it will just work on your particular skin. So definitely a blind buy if you're into aromatic scents, barbershop scents, but you want that freshness as well. Then definitely you can buy this. It's not too expensive. So do let me know what you feel about this particular scent. I heard that this scent has been reformulated over the years, so I haven't tried the old batches, but I still feel that the performance is not lagging. It's still pushing well. But if anyone has tried the older batches, drop in a comment, tell me how those batches used to perform. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.